Hello and welcome. My name is Izzy Gogarty. I serve as the small business advocate here at the Small Business Initiative through the Vermont Attorney General's Consumer Assistance Program. I wanted to create this webinar ahead of National Small Business Week 2026 to introduce myself since joining the team in October 2025, share what the Small Business Initiative has been working on, and highlight some of the many resources throughout the state of Vermont who are doing great work in the name of small businesses. The Small Business Initiative helps businesses who are acting as consumers resolve the complaints that they have by consumer protection support, letter mediation, referrals to other organizations or government agencies, as well as scam prevention and reporting. We are just one email or phone call away. You can contact me, the Small Business Advocate, at AGO.smallbusiness@vermont.gov or our phone number at 1-800-649-2424. On the screen is a brochure that we have recently created utilizing grant funding. This brochure helps people understand what they can be contacting the Small Business Initiative for. This brochure is printed both hard copy and can be found at our office or other business incubators or accelerators, chambers of commerce, and can be translated into many different languages, both hard copy and in our online version. You can contact the Small Business Initiative for problems involving the purchases of goods or services, consumer protection questions, information and resources, information about new and existing rules and regulations affecting businesses, as well as scam prevention and recovery resources. If you have any questions about getting a hard copy version of this brochure or help downloading the brochure, give us a call at 1-800-649-2424. As I shared earlier, a part of National Small Business Week, I wanted to highlight some of the organizations throughout the state of Vermont who are doing great work for small businesses. The first being Champlain Valley Office of Economic Opportunity, also called CVOEO. CVOEO is based in Addison, Chittenden, Franklin, and Grand Isle counties, and their mission is to address fundamental issues of economic, social, racial, and environmental justice while working with people to achieve economic independence. Two programs out of CVOEO that I like to highlight are their Financial Futures Program as well as their Micro Business Development Program. The Financial Futures Program helps learn more about money management, building financial stability, and increasing household assets. The Micro Business Development Program offers one on one counseling for businesses who are just getting started. They do this through technical assistance, classes, and workshops that really focus on starting, sustaining, and expanding a small business. Mercy Connections is a Chittenden County based resource with the mission of empowering people to make significant life changes through education, mentoring, entrepreneurship, and community. Two programs out of Mercy Connection that I find really beneficial for small businesses is their state of the art startup online business planning class. This is a cohort style model, and you'll graduate knowing what you need to do to start and operate a successful business. You'll complete a comprehensive and realistic business plan that you can use to guide you and take you to a lender if you decide you need funding. Another resource that they offer is the Small Business in the USA, an introduction for English language learners. This class is designed for intermediate to advanced level English language learners, and each class includes vocabulary instruction and examples of cultural practices essential for exploring small businesses. Our next resource is the Vermont Small Business Law Center through the Vermont Law and Graduate School. This is a team of lawyers, law students, and community partners who are working together to empower small businesses and entrepreneurs with access to legal services. This is a traditionally online resource accessible to all Vermonters, so you can utilize their resources by going to sblc.vermontlaw.edu. At the Vermont Small Business Law Center, you'll be able to meet with a team of legal experts from the clinic to answer your legal questions and attend public educational events throughout the state of Vermont that allow community partnership for group educational sessions. Another resource I like to highlight is the Vermont Small Business Development Center. This is funded in part by the U.S. Small Business Administration, the State of Vermont Agency of Commerce and Community Development, and is a program of the Vermont State College System. Again, another online resource that you can contact by going online at vtsbdc.org/request. Through the Vermont Small Business Development Center, you'll be able to connect with 8 regional business advisors that cover every single county in Vermont. These business advisors will help you get ready to guide yourself through all the stages of being an entrepreneur and business owner, including starting a business, managing a business, buying a business, or selling a business. I personally find their news and tips blog to be very helpful, very in tune with what's going on in the business world. It helps you stay up to date with the latest VT SBDC news, client stories, tips and resources, and this is something that you can access both in your inbox if you sign up for the newsletter or on their website. The final resource that I'll highlight is Capstone Community Action. They're based in Washington, Lamoille, and Orange County, and they have a mission of creating resilient households and communities to advance justice in social, economic, and environmental policies. And they do this by empowering individuals with the tools and resources needed to move beyond poverty. They work in advocacy and community collaboration, championing positive social change, further guiding people to have their own voice in their own transformation and promote a vision of what is possible. Capstone Community Action and the highlighted resource that I wanted to point out is their 5-week online series called The Business Startup Basics. This is an online series hosted by a financial coach covering a plethora of topics, but in general, you'll get bookkeeping and record keeping, what you need to know before you start a business, how to write a business plan, cash flow basics, marketing and social media. Again, to end, I'm Izzy Gogarty, the small business advocate here at the Small Business Initiative. I wish you a wonderful National Small Business Week 2026 and put my contact information here for you to reach out at any time. Thank you so much.